You might think this new energy storage moratorium in Covington has nothing to do with your home, but it could quietly affect where people buy, how fast homes sell, and even how buyers see certain neighborhoods. Today, I'm breaking this down in simple terms so you understand what this means for you, whether you're buying, selling, or planning your next move in places like Maple Valley, Kent, Renton, or Covington. Because right now, it's not just about homes, it's about how communities are evolving. Right now, Covington has placed a temporary pause, a moratorium, on new battery energy storage projects. Think of it like this. The city is pressing pause so they can figure out the right rules before moving forward. This is not a ban, it's a review period. And anytime a city slows development, even temporarily, it introduces something the market pays attention to: uncertainty. And both buyers and sellers react to that. So what are these projects? You might hear the term BESS, Battery Energy Storage System. In simple terms, it's a large facility that stores electricity, like a giant battery for the power grid. These are becoming more common as solar and wind energy grow. But here's why the city is pausing things. They want to evaluate safety, zoning, and long-term planning. And they're also listening to community concerns, especially around location and proximity to homes. Now here's where most buyers don't realize the impact. Even if something doesn't directly affect a home, it can affect perception, and perception drives demand. Let's say you're choosing between two homes. Same price, same size, same schools, but one is near an area with uncertain future development. The other feels more predictable. Most buyers choose certainty. So this doesn't make an area bad, but it can influence how quickly buyers move and how confident they feel. If you're a seller, this is important. This doesn't automatically affect your home value, but it can change buyer behavior. Buyers might ask more questions. They may take longer to decide. They might compare your home more carefully. And that's where strategy becomes everything. Because in strong areas like Maple Valley, Kent, and Renton, lifestyle, schools, and inventory still drive demand. But how you position your home, pricing, marketing, timing, that's what determines your result. If you're even thinking about buying or selling in the next 6 to 12 months, this is exactly the kind of thing we should be planning around early. A quick strategy conversation can make a huge difference. Another question I hear a lot: are these energy storage facilities dangerous? Modern systems are heavily regulated and built with multiple safety layers. But here's the reality. It's not just about facts, it's about how people feel. And that's exactly why cities like Covington are slowing things down. They want clear rules to reduce confusion later. And long term, that's actually good for the market, because clarity builds confidence. So what should you actually pay attention to? Watch for updated zoning rules. Follow how the city finalizes regulations. Keep an eye on development trends in South King County. But don't overreact. These changes happen gradually, not overnight. And demand in this area is still driven by lifestyle, affordability, and access. That hasn't changed. So here's the bottom line. This moratorium isn't about stopping growth. It's about shaping it. And for buyers and sellers, the real impact comes down to perception, planning, and confidence. If you understand that, you're already ahead of most people in the market. If this was helpful, make sure to follow for more breakdowns of what's really happening in the Washington market. And if you're planning a move, buying, selling, or just exploring your options, reach out. We'll map out a strategy that fits your goals and where the market is heading.